Hey, thanks for dropping by, Beach Photo 32. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. We're gonna be on for a little while, and at some point, when the lights go out, I might go get me a bite to eat. I was supposed to cook red beans today, but I never cook red beans on Monday because everybody thinks that's how we eat on Monday. So I've broken the tradition already. So I don't cook red beans on Monday on purpose. I think it's really cool how you can see the hues in the sky. I actually think the sunset, when the hues change the sky, I think it's a horizontal rainbow as opposed to, because you see all of the colors, orange, yellow, purple, red, blue, green, pink, you see them all. And if I turn right here, you can see more of the horizon right there, the sun. So the buildings block the rest. There's always a free concert in New Orleans. The wind is blowing nice. Some big geese. The wind is blowing nice. Somebody on the weather app, it said 7 miles an hour earlier today. I don't know. I think it was a little bit more than 7. I think it was a little bit more than 7, maybe 15. But if they say 7, I mean, that's what it is, It felt like about 15 to me. The nice thing about this spot, you don't have to worry about parking. The only time it's a problem, the only time it's a problem is when they have like something going on and people are trying to get to the ferry. So they park on the street right here and just clog up the area. But other than that, you can come in and park with no problem. I really should have brought my fishing pole. I had some shrimp yesterday. Last night, because I went kayak fishing, and then I rode my bike when I got home 20 miles, 21 or 22 miles. So last night when I got home from that, I poured myself a blackberry Dr. Pepper. I drank one. I was like, man, this is good. I poured another one, and I left it on the counter. Never took a sip out of it. That's how tired I was. And I slept like a baby, and I found it this morning, and I was like, why did you pour it if you wasn't going to drink it? I was going to drink it. I was just too tired to know I wasn't. So I had like 2 pounds of shrimp, and I left them in the sink. You notice how I say zinc, like we say it out here. I left them in the sink. And so this morning it was like I had to discard them. Kind of missing my chapstick right now. One day I was out here riding my bike or doing something, and they had 7 jet skis in the river. I was like, man, them boys are crazy. To be on a jet ski in this river? This ain't a river to play with. How's it going, man?
Good. How you doing?
Good, thank you. This is the Coast Guard coming around the corner. Oh, you can't see it. A little bitty vessel right there. Making good speed too. Whew. How's it going?
How are you?
Good, thanks. Hey. So that little sound right there, that's a red belly whistler. Yeah, red belly whistler. 6, 7. How y'all doing?
Good, man.
Hey, grazie. Okay, I'm the only one gonna clap? Okay. I hear marching band. That's the cool thing about New Orleans. A lot of the high schools, like if you live in the neighborhood where a high school is, you're gonna hear the band play often. You're gonna hear it. And sometimes when they practice, they'll march through the neighborhood playing. One of the coolest experiences ever. But I guess if you don't like music, it might be a nuisance. Kind of feel the camera's a little crooked. Might just be my What's up, Jeff and Jackie? Appreciate it, Jeff and Jackie. We're just looking at, well, it was supposed to be the sun setting, but now we're just looking at the city get dark, and soon the lights are gonna come on. You see them right now? They're gonna pop a little bit more. So we're just gonna look at the profile of the city. Yep. City of New Orleans in all its glory. I thought we'd have had a few more ships pass, but you know, can't control that. I just saw some mosquitoes out. How you like that? I knew you were gonna say the cruise, Jeff. I knew you were gonna say the cruise. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I can't blame you. I cannot blame you. Hello, Stephanie. How's it going?
Appreciate the invite.
Hey, yeah, for sure, bro. How's it going? Yeah, yeah, yeah. As it gets a little darker, the lights will get a little bit more prominent, and it's nice. Let me expand a little bit. Might zoom in a little bit. It's amazing that they still have mosquitoes out here. It was 67 when I rode my bike around about 2 o'clock. So I would imagine it's got to be at least 60 now that the sun is officially set. Oh, that's nice. That is nice. I love when it's about 40 degrees. I'll take 30. I'll take 30. Yeah. There's a marching band. There's a marching band playing music. I keep hearing the bass drums and the drums. I don't hear any wind instruments, but it's got to be in the city somewhere, Bywater or the Night Ward. But I don't know. I'm gonna be honest, Jeff. I don't keep up with much that's going on in the city. You know. Yeah. Like I'm just trying to do my stuff that I need to do every day, and the rest of the stuff is kind of just it's on the list. It's just not a high priority. But I'm once I get my bike serviced, I'm gonna start riding in the city again. I just have to figure out the logistics of that. But I'm still riding my bike every day, so I'm happy with that. But right now I have fishing fever, and I'm ready to do some hunting too. But we finally getting a little cool weather, so I'm gonna just take whatever I could get. Why is that, man? Yeah. I didn't know you fish like that. Yeah. I think I came out the womb with a fishing pole. Right. Yeah. I was a little nervous about fishing the river because of all of the rocks that's on the edge, but I just try to go super slow. But because I don't really have the stability I need in my ankle because of those ligaments being stretched and torn. But I still go close to the bank. Like I really wanted to fish today, but it gets dark so early now. It just changes everything, man. Yeah. Right. That's smart. That's real smart. Yeah. How's it going, man? Yeah, that's smart.
Speaking of, I get up every morning at 5:30 and get my breakfast just, have to keep it moving.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you always get a balcony room?
Oh yeah, yeah. I did balcony the first time, and the balcony
So the balcony, is the room bigger than non-balcony?
since you got, I call it the front porch.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
You got some interior like the other ones is yeah, this thing. You know, it ain't got windows on it. I've seen some that's big, giant, that don't.
Okay.
Yeah, that's nice.
It almost looks fake, man.
Yeah.
What's up, Pops? How's it going? Pops outdoor cooking.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't know those guys. I ain't seen them on everything. The pictures.
Thank you, Pops. Yeah, that's what's up. Yep, that's what's up. I want to do some morning fishing. I just got to get my schedule together.
That's my grandson.
But yesterday when I went, I met a guy who was explaining to me uh, where we're fishing at. It's about to get real good. But
Oh yeah.
yeah, the fish are about to go crazy, and I was happy to hear that. Like, I fish with artificial, so you're not guaranteed to catch fish with artificial because there's a lot of variables that go into play. But you know, I don't know. So sometimes you go a lot not catching fish or catching the right fish. You know, like I've caught fish consistently. I just haven't hit the keepers that I'm looking for.
I fish artificial and like conventional too.
Hey, Pops, this is the city of New Orleans, and this is the Mississippi River. Yeah, appreciate that, brother.
Thanks for the road.
Yep, yep. And let me show you right over yonder. These are two of our steamboats.
That's what I want to do.
Yeah, the steamboats.
What the river boat?
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, we have wonderful garfish and wonderful catfish. I haven't done the river boats either, Jeff. Not yet. I wanted to do one this year when me and the wife made 24 years anniversary, but it just didn't happen. But there's always next year.
We need to plan that if we come down and go with you guys.
Yeah, yeah. See, so they have 3 boats. I need to figure out what is the best package, what's the best deal, you know. Because my brother-in-law, brother-in-law did it, him and my sister, and they didn't really like the food. So I don't know if it was just the boat or if it was just a bad date. But brother-in-law said it was the worst red beans and rice he ever ate in his life. And I don't think he was embellishing, you know.
I talked with
Yeah. But we got 3 boats that cruise the river, so I don't know which boat. And I went on Yelp one time and read some reviews, and I don't really trust reviews. But they had some crazy reviews. So like I said, I didn't really trust them. But when brother-in-law said the food was not good, you know, I didn't remember what boat that was, you know. Yeah. Yeah, it's a big river. Typically I'll use cut bait, like I'll take mullet or I'll take perch. I'll cut them up and I'll use them in the river, or I'll use shrimp, or I'll use worms. So those are some of the things I fish with in the river. So cut bait, and so like sometimes I'll actually, if the perch are small enough, I'll use the whole perch. I don't really use eel, you know. How y'all doing? I don't really use eel or anything like that to fish with in the river, but no live blue cats. Yeah, so we have blue, we have channel, we have yellow flatheads, every species of catfish that are available, we all have them in the river. We have a fish called a Gasper goop, and that's basically a freshwater drum. The Gasper goop. So yeah, look up GOO goop or Gaspard goop, GASPARD GOO, a Gaspard goop, and it's a legitimate drum. It's just a freshwater drum. They're good eating too. Yeah, people call them goo for short. But yeah, it's a freshwater drum. They're real good. Yeah, Pops, you know, rivers are life, man. You got all kind of life, travel, commerce, food, right there on the river. What's up, Bull? Yep. Yeah, oh yeah. I have used liver before, but it's not something I go to often to use. Some people say you got to put it in the pantyhose and wrap it on the hook. Yeah, correct. Correct. Yep. I'm so behind on my YouTube content. Man, I have so many. Sheep's head is good too. I love sheep's head. In Louisiana, sheep's head is one of 2 fish that I know of that don't have a size limit or a count. You could catch as many as you want. If I could catch sheephead every day, all day, I would. They're great eating. You know, they're great eating fish. The meat is sweet. It's a great fish. But it's not really considered a game fish down here. Like, the only game fish, really game fish that are in Louisiana, inshore Louisiana fishing, are speckled trout and redfish. That's the only game fish we have that people come from all over the world to fish. Now, if they go offshore, that's different. I'm just talking about inland waters. People only want speckled trout and they only want redfish. They'll catch flounder, you know, they'll catch drum, but they really want red and specks.
I've never caught a flounder.
I caught one yesterday. Yeah. The good thing about a flounder, you get 4 fillets off of it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's a great point, Pops. You're always gonna have a lot of fish in areas like that, you know. My 2 of my brothers work at the grain elevator, and they're always talking about the massive catfish that eat that grain. Even where I'm at right here in Algiers Point, you have a lot of these catfish that I catch 7 miles downriver, and they have corn in their belly. Yeah, 7 miles downriver, they have corn in their belly. And the grain elevator is probably 10 miles away upriver. So those fish are traveling. Now we have another little dock that's east of me, and they do offload and load grain right there in Chalmette. But I don't know of them to do corn there. They could, I don't know of them. But I know by the grain elevator, they move a lot of corn. And those catfish are huge, huge. In fact, my eldest brother always sends me videos of the alligators in that area, because the alligators are there for the catfish, you know?
Oh man.
Yeah. And the alligators get so bad over there that Wildlife and Fishery comes over there and euthanizes alligators, you know? Oh yes, so yeah. So they'll go over there, and just every alligator they see, they'll euthanize it, you know? Yeah.
I see them fishing the sheep's head with the
What kind of bait?
corn.
Yeah, there was a guy in Ohio named Cornelius, Catfish Channel on YouTube. He's always hooking up on a big catfish, always. Florida is a wonderful place to fish, like to actually fish, because you have so many offshore species, just a different type of fish, snappers and all of that, mangrove snapper, tarpon, you got all that. Different sharks. Facts. It's a good fishing. Yep. So fellas, I think I'm gonna have to get back to the rest of the life I gotta live and my responsibilities, you know. Appreciate y'all hopping on, and how y'all doing? You too, thanks. Yeah, and thanks for checking out, you know, the city. I'll show y'all one last little panel view. Let me zoom in. You could always stock a little pond. Some of those little golf courses out there in Florida. Just throw them little catfish in there. And just hold on to that rod once they grow.
I know.
They do that at with water reservoirs out here. They'll stock them with catfish. And man, bass, all that.
And what is that?
That is the aquarium
Okay.
and the insectarium. The building that's all multicolored, I don't know exactly what that is. I
Yeah,
think it's
that's
part
what
of a
I'm
mall.
talking about.
I think it's part of a mall, but the aquarium is right in front of it.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah. We like it, Pops.
Yep. But when you get a chance, give me a call.
Yeah.
I need you to give me some pointers on some things.
Yeah, okay, okay. For sure.
Yeah, so I mean, as soon as you get a chance and some time,
Yeah.
yeah, do that, bro.
I'll hit you up on my way home, all right?
Okay,
All
yeah,
right.
that'll work. That'll work.
Appreciate it, Pops. Thank y'all so much.
Just, yeah, you can drop me. I'm gonna get out your way.
Yeah, okay, my brother. Let's see.
Andy Griffin or something.
All right. Thank you, Jeff. Appreciate you, brother. All right, later.
All right, be safe.
All righty, thank y'all for joining this stream, and I'll see y'all at the next one. And remember, y'all come back now, yeah? Y'all too.